It's June, joy-filled June. Or is it? Have you looked at your pain and pleasure? Have you listened to the other recordings? We also talked about your old story, how you sabotage yourself. So today I want to just kind of bring it all full circle and give you some review, requests. Don't get scared, a little assignment. So, what is your joy? Did you write down what brings you joy? Did you write down maybe your perfect day? What would your perfect day look like, or your perfect month? So, what fills you with joy? What are the simple things that fill your day with happy moments? Fill you with gratitude. Joy, gratitude, they go together. So, maybe it's to take a walk, to be out in nature. For me, it's to do yoga. It's to be able to sit and have a conversation, a heartfelt conversation with one of my students or with my husband, talk to a friend on the phone. So, what are the components that make up things that bring joy to your life? Why don't you consider writing it down if you haven't already done so? And then, why do you deserve it? Why do you deserve it? That's something that perhaps you haven't ever looked at. That maybe you haven't asked yourself in a long time. I deserve it because I'm authentic. I'm honest. I care about people. I like to serve. I'm a hard worker. I show up. You can depend on me. My word is my bond. What is it about you that's unique? And why do you deserve to be filled with joy? Why do you deserve to have those heartfelt feelings and positive vibrations about yourself? Why do you deserve that? So again, if you need to stop the video right now, go ahead and do it, because so often we walk away from things and say, I'll do it later. And if you're like most of us, you can't even remember that you said that to yourself, or you said, I said something to myself earlier. What was it that I was going to do? So go ahead and stop this if you need to right now and write down, why do you deserve it? And then also think about, we all have a saboteur. And I used to call it my good angel, bad angel. And maybe that resonates with you. Sometimes a saboteur sneaks up on us. But it's often wearing a very similar attire or costume. They come in the same packaging. So, what does your saboteur look like? One of the exercises that I do with my clients that I coach is I ask them to give a face, and it could be your own personal face, to that person that you trust, that you believe in. So it's a picture perhaps of you that is really upbeat, excited, strong, powerful. Somebody captured you at that moment. I can picture clearly my granddaughter, my son's daughter, um, coming off of a gymnastics meet with a medal around her neck and her hands raised up, and the picture on her face was so excited and so powerful that it said it all. So that's your joy. That's the picture that you can look at and say, yes, that's me. That's what you can high five. That's what you can change that body physiology with. But you also have a saboteur. You should know your saboteur. So maybe you have a picture of yourself where you're kind of verklempt, where you really have this worried look on your face. Maybe somebody caught you on camera and you wished, oh, I wish they'd never taken that picture. I felt ugly. I felt despondent. I was just not myself. So if you cannot find that picture, go ahead and find a picture that represents that to you. So thinking about your saboteur, how does that saboteur show up in your life? Does that saboteur make you doubt? Does that saboteur make you feel like an imposter? Does that saboteur make you feel like you're not worthy? Does that saboteur undermine your confidence? So what does your saboteur look like? What are the words that they use? What physiology do you get in your body when that saboteur is talking to you? So taking those things, taking your time to look at each of those, to develop your words, your pictures for each of those, then you need a strategy. Different strategies work for different people. So some of my clients are very visual. And so they can take and write affirmations or print out affirmations and have them on their mirror, have them on their computer, have them in their car. And your affirmation is very positive. It's I am powerful. I am significant. I deserve joy. I deserve the best that life has to offer, and I'm going to seek it. So make your affirmation very active, feel it, it's already happening. So an affirmation could be one of the things that works for you. Changing the body physiology. I have a couple of my clients who work together, and I gave them the idea of the high five. And so when they're feeling down or they're feeling frustrated or the workload is pressing in or they just had a meeting and it didn't come together and somebody didn't do what they said that they would do, they just give themselves a high five, and sometimes they say, "We got this," or "We'll get through this," or whatever it is. But you can do this on your own in your own mirror, or maybe you have, a teenager at home that's struggling a little bit. And so you can develop this with them and share this way to pull them up a little further, help them to celebrate their day, get them started on the right path because it does it for you as well. So maybe it's that high five, maybe it's the affirmation. Perhaps every night before you go to bed, you could either write down or at least repeat to yourself 5 things that brought you joy that day, 5 things that put a smile on your face. And perhaps in the morning, you can take 5 things that would make you feel joy filled, 5 people that you could reach out to, 5 people you could smile at, pick up the phone, send a note off to, whether it's an email or a text. 5 things that you could do that are giving of yourself that bring you joy, that will make you feel great about yourself, make you feel even more worthy, that shine your light out to others. So I'm hoping that somehow one of these things has touched you, that you're going to stop and take a little bit of time to write, to ponder, to review, to celebrate, to find the joy, create the plan, create the strategy. So as I said, Coach Sandy is here if I can be of service to you. If you would like to find out more about joining a group that maybe is working on one of your issues or one of your concerns or one of your stumbling blocks, reach out to me. Let me know what that is. And I will keep you posted on the new things that are coming down the pike. I'm going to be collaborating and coordinating with 3 other coaches, and we'll be doing a presentation in August. Let me know if you're interested, and I'll be happy to make sure that an invitation gets out to you. So, Coach Sandy, navigating the curves of life, all under the umbrella of wellness with attitude. Have a great one. Thanks for being here.